Hi friends, welcome to my Montessori inspired shelf work series. Now these are going to be series of videos where I'm going to show you the kind of Montessori inspired activities I set up for my toddler son. So let's get started for the day one. As you can see here, I have like a very simple shelf, and you can just have it placed in any corner of the house. You don't really need wooden shelves. Like you can make do with whatever you have at home. So as you can see, I have 6 categories, so let's get started. For the first category, which is practical life, and I generally set up a mat, or he does it on his chair and table or his high chair. Okay, so have one designated area where they do the activity, and I always encourage him to take the tray out, do his activity on the mat or whichever his working station is, and then he keeps back the tray. So always encourage the your child to do one activity at a time, but if he's not interested in doing that, move on to the next one. All right, so this is going to be this is practical life, and this is a transferring activity. Okay, it's very good for their fine motor skills. Also, it's very good for their pincer grip, and you can either ask them to use a fork or a spoon to do this. And I have these kids friendly spoons here. So all that he has to do is, I have these wicker balls that I got from this online store called itsybitsy.in. So I'm going to put a link of that below the video. They get you get awesome craft stuff online. So all he has to do is he can just put this one at a time in this sorting tray, or he can use the spoon or the fork and just put one at a time. Okay, so that's going to be practical life. For language and literacy, let's see what I have here. Now obviously we are doing sounds. Okay, so we're doing phonics. So a, b, k. Okay, so we're doing all of that, and he really loves it. I'm actually going to do one more video of how I'm teaching my child phonics, and I also wanted to show you guys, I got this laminated A to Z, and I have pasted this, I've taped this at about 3-4 different places in the house. Okay, so one on the fridge, other on the cupboard, few on the wall, and he actually goes there and he will see, and then we practice the sounds. So, a, b, k, d, so on and so forth. So that's phonics. And one more thing I've got for language today is we are going to do fruits. Okay, and I have got this, I've created this file folder game, and these are really awesome. I'm going to do a video of this as well as to how to create this file folder games. Okay, and I just got this printed on a laminate paper, or you can just print out on a simple paper and laminate it. And then I use these velcro tapes. Okay, this I got from online shop called craftadda.com, and I'm going to link that up as well, because you don't get these velcro tapes easily in the stationery shops here. Okay, so just if you guys want to do this, I'm going to link it up for you. So okay, so the game goes, the first thing he has to do is point at the fruits. Okay, so where's the apple, where's the banana, okay, where's orange, where's grapes, and then he's going to put this again back on the respective fruit. So apple goes with apple, okay, banana, okay, so on and so forth. And then he just loves removing the velcro, so he'll remove banana, apple, it goes so on and so forth. So that's our language and literacy for today. Whoops, 1 second, let me just put this. Okay, bear with me, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Okay, so this is gone here. Then for fine motor skills, I just made this very simple game. So I had this foam board which I cut, and I just made 2 holes, and I had these pipes which I cut into 2, and I've inserted 1 each in the hole, and I had these baby bangles from some place. I don't remember from where. And all that he has to do is he has to insert them, okay, inside these. Okay, and this is very good for their hand and eye coordination, very good for their fine motor skills. Okay, so that's the activity. Then for sensorial, I've got these stacking and nesting barrels, and today we are going to learn the concept of sound and no sound. Okay, so I've kept few objects inside few barrels and other barrels are empty, so he will shake and see. Okay, so this is no sound. Okay, this is sound. Then he will open this and see what's inside. Okay, so oh, there is a car. And what I've done is I've placed like green colored car and green colored barrel. Okay, so he does color matching also. So I'm going to teach him the concept of color through this. Okay, so again, this one, sound. So he'll see what is inside. Okay, here no sound. Okay, so this is a great way to teach them the concept of sound, colors. Okay, and it's a great sensorial activity. Then for math and sorting, I have this shape sorter from Fisher Price, and he loves doing this. Okay, so the circle goes in the circle, star goes in the star, okay, square in the square. And for math and sort, this is a very good sorting activity. I have tons of sorting activities set for him. So some days I ask him to sort like, you know, shirts from pants, spoons from forks. So before you start, you know, the roll counting activities, it's very important that they understand the concept of sorting, that, you know, everything has its own identity. So I'm doing a lot of sorting activities with him, and then I'll start with the concept of math and counting with him. Okay, so that's math and sorting. And for interest led, which actually is very much a practical life. Okay, so I had these plastic cups and a kettle, a steel kettle with some water. I put plastic sheet underneath and a rough cloth for him to clear the mess after he's done. And all that he has to do is he has to pour water, and he just loves doing it. Okay, and then it's basically like a free play. He can do whatever he wants. He can like transfer water, pour water from one cup to the other or back to the kettle. You know, he can do just whatever he wants. So that's interest led, but also practical life oriented activity. And these are the 6 categories for my shelf today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another 6 activities, you know, for my day 2 of Montessori inspired shelf work. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye. See you tomorrow.